outpost in Rakhine State. The army's response has left hundreds dead and driven more than 410,000 people from their homes. Suu Kyi says Myanmar does not fear international scrutiny, but the country's representative to the United Nations says an external investigation is unnecessary.
Instituting such a mission is not a helpful course of action in solving the already intricated Rakhine issue with daunting challenges. Proportionate security measures targeted only on terrorists are being taken to safeguard our state sovereignty and to restore law and order.
Those who do arrive safely across the border in Bangladesh are bringing stories of burning villages, mass killings and rape. It's not clear if Aung San Suu Kyi will deliver full access to Rakhine State for UN investigators, or whether she, alongside the military hardliners in Myanmar, will make that impossible. But it will make little difference for those already trapped in squalid conditions in the refugee camps of Bangladesh. Arabella Munro, TRT World.
Well, our Asia reporter Shamim Chowdhury is in the southeast of Bangladesh. She gives us some deeper insight into Aung San Suu Kyi's first public address.
In her first televised address to the people of Myanmar, the country's de facto leader Aung San Suu Kyi said that the country was intent on restoring peace and order across the land. She also reiterated something she said last year at the United Nations General Assembly, and that is that Myanmar is not afraid of outside scrutiny and that it places paramount importance on human rights. However, she has received a lot of criticism, particularly because she made no mention of the role of the security forces in the current operation in Rakhine State. The security forces have received a lot of criticism for being heavy-handed, for using disproportionate force, and the UN has, of course, accused the army of carrying out what it describes as a textbook case of ethnic cleansing. There was no reference whatsoever to any of this. She said that at least 50% of the Muslims in Rakhine State had not been affected by what's been happening, but of course the subtext to that is that at least half the Muslim population has been. She also said that the clearance operations had stopped on the 5th of September, but there have been numerous reports, particularly from Human Rights Watch, saying that there is evidence that Rohingya villages are still being burnt to the ground. So there are many aspects of her speech which many feel that did not address some of the most pressing issues facing Myanmar today, and issues that have received worldwide condemnation. The strongest wording came from Amnesty International, who said that she had been burying her head in the sand.
Well, Hurricane Maria has made landfall in Dominica in the eastern Caribbean with winds of up to 260 kilometers per hour. The hurricane is due to hit the Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, and the Dominican Republic in the next 48 hours. Now, it's currently a Category 5 storm, and the U.S. National Hurricane Center warns it will intensify in the next few days.